What's going on, everybody? Two Bells Gaming coming at you with another video. We are back in the firehouse tonight. We are playing EmergNYC. Right now we are the chauffeur of ladder 123, running the old truck with the old rotator light bars. Man, I love them. I love the look of rotators at night. When I joined the fire department, most of our trucks had rotator lights on them. Now they've all gone over to LED, but sitting in that seat right there behind the driver, looking out the window as we rode through some snow and the rotator lights spinning through the snow, that's one of my absolute favorite memories. So I figured we'd jump in here. We got some old trucks at 234123 over here on St. John Place. The other trucks are a little bit newer. 214, part of the nut house over there. They've got an LED light bar, and then 222 has its new truck. So a little bit of a mix. 111, the tower ladder over there at the nut house with 214. It's also got the old rotator bars, much like 123 and 234 have right here. But again, I thought we'd get in with a little bit of mix of trucks. We'll run the spare 234, old 123, and the new 222 and 214. So we're over here just kind of hanging out in the firehouse and waiting for our first run to come in. We are, like I said, the chauffeur of 123, and I kind of got us just checking over the rig, you know, doing our pre-shift checks as we get our first run. There we go. That didn't take long. Engine and ladder are going. What do we got? Let's see. Let's look at the alerting system. What do we got? Odor of gas inside. We are third due engine, second due truck, and the battalion chief is not the one out of this house. Now, I don't have the battalion chiefs spawned in. Personally, I don't see much need for them. I don't play with them. To me, no point. Let's go ahead, spin us around here. There we go. We got some snow happening in the game here. I said it in my last video when we went over to Riverside County in Emergency 4. I was tired of the snow. Well, thankfully the snow's melted from my area, so we're back into some more mild temperatures, and I kind of miss the snow. I've been plowing on Farm Simulator a little bit, and I thought maybe we'd get some snow here in EmergNYC. So we're going to get going. We're not going to worry about the door. The engine company can take the door for us. That's what engine guys are for. They support the truck. So we're going to head over. We're going to take a bit of a slow ride. We're second due. You know, you really got to expect the unexpected with drivers. AI or in real life, you really gotta watch them. But so yeah, we're gonna take a slow ride over. We're the second due truck. It's an odor of gas. It's I mean, it's a dangerous call. Don't get me wrong, but they're not super high priority. So we're gonna have to weave through traffic here. Nobody's wanting to play nice with us today. That's okay. That's okay. That's what we're here for. I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, it's warmed up a little bit over here. It's not so cold and snowy and blowy anymore. Most of it's melted away. Passing up the nut house there. That's why we're the second due truck. It's a long ways away. So we're going to stage right about here. Actually, you know what? That's a good spot for the engine. So we're going to sit right in front of the house. Pretty much where you absolutely don't want to be. And you know what we're going to do is we're going to go over and we're going to drive 234 into the scene. And truth be told, because it's an odor of gas, I think we're going to handle it just with 234 and 123. I don't think we need the first in units. I think we're going to take care of it with just these two trucks. So we've gone and closed the door for the ladder company there. We'll go ahead and get pulled out here. We'll do this true FDNY style. If you're not familiar, FDNY does not have door remotes. They don't have that luxury. Go inside view for the engine. So yeah, FDNY does not have door remotes. They have to manually open and close their doors. So when they're responding to a run, just like you saw there, they're going to pull out, block traffic, and one of the members is going to be responsible to close the door, and then they come jump in the truck. So that's a very accurate response that you just saw there. We're going to see the nut house up here. Not this street, the next street. You'll see the nut house. I got the door open, ready for them to go right there. But like I said, we're going to leave them in service. We're going to come up here, deal with the odor of gas with 123-234. Try to leave enough room that if we need it, we can get a portable ladder out. We will. Let's go put our helmet on. What do you think? Probably put our helmets on, eh? With H, we'll close the door with C. And let's take a look. What house? What house are we looking at here? It's going to be up the street a little bit, huh? It's going to be up the street. That's good. We did park in an okay spot then. I'll be honest with you, gas calls in my real world department, they are the ones that worry me the most. Those are the ones that I see going the most sideways. To get a Halligan and force the door. Won't even let us kick it. I tell my guys when we're going to an odor of gas call or an indoor or outdoor natural gas leak, I say, you know, park the truck down the street. There's no rushing on this one. I get them to pull past if they can. Our big lines come off the back of our engine, so I get them to pull past, and I have no hesitation getting them to drop a 2.5 inch line at any time. We're going to force this door open. It looks like this is the call house, but let's check the stove. Nothing at the stove. Go upstairs. We have no odor. You can see there at the top of the screen there is an odor indicator. We have no odors right now, so this may have been the wrong house. This looks like where the call dropped, but there's no odor here, so I apologize to these folks for forcing their door, but you know, you got to investigate the incident. This door is wide open. This is probably the one. Had we stopped and taken a look, this probably would have been the one. Beautiful looking place. Probably pretty cheap for rent, would be my guess, but you never know. Places like this in my area are still going for a couple $1,000 a month, plus utilities. First and last, and firstborn required on signing. So I'm not picking anything up. Again, we've got that odor indicator up there above our tool numbers, and I'm not picking up any sort of odor. What we can do is we can take a drive around, check out the backside, because this is a pretty large tenement block. Looks like way down there might be the only option to get around. So let's put the Halligan back. We're gonna jump in the engine and we're gonna go for a drive around the block and see if we can figure out what's going on. Alright, so we're around here on the backside. We've taken a look at the buildings. I'm going to guess that the call didn't load in properly for me. I seem to have that issue with my computer. I don't know if it's a memory thing or maybe just my computer's not as good as I thought it was. But the first call that loads in seems to be nothing for me. We're going to call this one 10-8. We're going to go back in service, cancel the alarm, and we'll see you on our way to the next one. Here we go, folks. We're getting another run. What do we got? What do we got? We got a fire in a multiple dwelling. We're not even on the ticket. We are not even on the ticket. But you know what? We're going anyway. We are going anyways. What is up with that? That's got to be other than a structure, because we've got 2 engines, squad 252 with the Has, a lot of 123 in the Chief. Interesting. Well, you know what? We're going to go. We're going to go anyways. You know why? Because it's a game, and we can take those liberties. So we are going to head over that way. And because the engine's going to stay in quarters, we don't have to worry about closing the door. They got it. I did bring it down to almost 9 o'clock in game. Figured we'd get some low light. See those rotators? That's the look I was talking about right there. Those rotating lights on the ground in the snow. One of my very first runs, that's what it looked like for me. It was phenomenal. One of those core memories that I've got. Bergen's a one-way, so we're going to go up to St. Mark and we're going to spin around. Using the Federal Q siren, the Q2B. I'm not sure where it is exactly we're going. I know 227's first in. They're down south there, so we're going to be passing 234123 right here. Maybe they're out of service doing some of that HR training that we all love to do so much. Violence in the workplace or something like that. We're going to go across Buffalo Street here. So it looks like it is going to be down this way, right by 227's house. That's 227 right there, so it's probably as we get T-boned in front of 227's quarters, and they're still pushing. They're pushing us. So we're going to push them back. They want to be bullies, they're going to get bullied. That's the way life goes. It's an important lesson for you out there, kids. If you're going to be a bully, you're probably going to get bullied back. They're not going to let us make that turn. Oh, these drivers are so much fun. It's just like real life sometimes, you know that? Flip Switch Games, the developers of this one, did an awesome job creating that wall, prevent people from going outside of the playing area. Excellent job on their part. Looks like the fire should be right here somewhere. Oh yeah, yeah, we got fire in there. Why would it? I don't know why it would come in that way then. You know what, we're gonna back up and put that outrigger right in between these two vehicles, right there. Alright, so let's bring in, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something here. We are going to bring in 214. We have to do this, sorry. 214. And we're going to stage 214 right here on the hydrant. Okay? We're going to bring in 234. 234 is going to pick up this hydrant right here. We're going to bring in 123. And I want them right there. And we're going to bring in 222, 222, and they are going to, I'm going to put them across. Insta response. That was phenomenal, 222. That was wicked. So I put them across the street like that because, yeah, we got 214 here anyways. Can I can. Nice. I can just click on it and move the truck. So I want you like so. That's a good spot. See, they get that nice LED pattern on their truck. Oh, looks good. Looks great. Okay. So 234, 123 are coming in. This mail truck just somehow got past the barricade. Move 222 because we've got 234 and 123 coming in. And I want them to be able to get in there. So looks like 234 just showed up. Are we going to get... I don't know where 123 is. Oh, 123 is on scene. All right. There we go. So you know what we're going to do with 222 is we are going to... Didn't want to stop there for a second. We are going to back down. Alright, there we go. So, we've got everybody on scene. We got a working fire. Looks like the middle unit of a 3-story, I'm going to call it a townhouse. Looks like it is extending into the number 2 exposure. If you're not familiar, this would be the number 2 exposure or the Bravo exposure. But regardless, we are going to get back in as the chauffeur of 111, and we're going to get some things on the go here. So first thing I want to do is I want to set the tower ladder up. If we end up needing it, if we go defensive on it, I want it ready to go. As a chauffeur of a ladder company, that's the first thing you really should be doing. Get your tower ladder ready to go, or get your aerial ladder up, get it ready. It's kind of imperative in my mind. Whoops, that was the wrong one. I pressed the F key, which put me up on the pedestal, and that is not the one I wanted. I'm going to go do the same with 123. We're going to fly their stick to the roof. And we've got 234 right behind them here. If we end up using ladder pipe operations, 234 can drop a relay line and they can lay out to the hydrant back there on the corner. So that's why we've got 222 where they are. That's the engine that's right behind us there, 222. You know what? We're going to do some FDNY style ventilation. Maybe? Is it not going to let us? Come on. We're going to turn our floodlight on and we're going to move it with the arrow keys. And we're going to light up the building. Get that lit up. Okay, that's all lit up. Let's go just like that. That looks good. That looks good. All right, so what do we need to do now? We need to get over here. We need to get a supply line established. So let's grab our hydrant wrench right here in the back driver's side quarter of the engines. Come over here. We'll press T to grab our supply line. E to make the connection. We will stand behind and press P to open. And then we can press X to drop. And our hydrant wrench is right there at the hydrant when we're ready to go. Back around to the panel. So now we're going to drop some attack lines, and we're going to go 5 lengths. I have a feeling we're going to need a fair amount of hose on this one. E to drop it. And it's going to take off on us. We're going to catch up to it. Press E. So the hose is a bit of a mess. Looks like spaghetti, but that's okay. We're going to get close to the truck. As close as we can. Where is the end? Is it already connected? Look at that. It's already connected. That is excellent. I did not know that that did that. Yeah, look at that. Discharge connected. So we don't have to worry about connecting our lines anymore. That's awesome. I must have missed that in the last update. So if I call for water now. Look at that. We got water. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, that makes me so happy. Let's get in here. Let's put some water on this door real quick. See if we can open it up. You can hear the yelling there. He's not liking that. That's hurting him, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll change our view back. Put some fire out here. Got a barbecue right there in the way. Nice. Definitely got some fire up on the first floor. Might have some fire on that back wall. Yeah, we still got some fire back there. Crawl in. The back here. And let's go ahead and put some fire out. We don't have our mask on. That's okay. We're tough. We're an old leather lung firefighter from the legacy days when masks were only needed when things were really going sideways. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. Just don't let the chief know. Just don't let the chief find out we're in here without a mask on. There's our man down alarm. We're moving enough, it's not going to go off. Pretty big pet peeve of mine. I've been on fires where somebody's pass device is going off and nobody calls a mayday, and it's like that's what they are there for. Somebody's alarm's going off and they're not shutting it off. That's a mayday all day long. It's a good amount of fire. Probably gonna get the same thing here. Probably gonna get yelled at. Ouch! If you're too close to the fire, that's the sound you're gonna hear. It's the sound of being burnt, I guess. Fire up the stairs. Good fire in the garage here. Let's drop down to our knees. Don't mind me as I keep switching views here, just trying to make it easy for you and for I to see. Okay, so we started getting the cough there. That means we're in the smoke. We're in the thick of it. We're gonna go ahead and put our mask on. The safety battalion can go home. Everybody's being safe. Following the rules. The thing I find about this game is your hose patterns actually matter. So if you do like an O pattern like I'm doing here, or a T, or the Z or Z, back and forth, that seems to be what makes the fire go out the best. We'll see if we can get these fires out. Okay, that one went out. What's going on here? Behind that rack, that's why. Okay, there we go. Maybe some fire over here still. You can see that blue bar down in the The bottom right there, that's our air tank levels. That's pretty important for us to watch as firefighters inside. We have gauges and stuff that we gotta be watching, making sure we don't run out of air. That is no bueno. It's not good running out of air in a fire. Behind us. Fire behind us. You can see here with a mask and a helmet on, your view does get restricted quite a bit. But that's the reality of being a firefighter. Things dropping, things falling, things breaking. All very realistic sounds inside of a fire. You can hear that that vibration there. That is called a vibra alert on the Scott brand air packs. That is your signal that you're low on air and it's time to get out. We're going to get out. We're going to shut down our line. Move a little bit faster. Take our mask off. And we will come over here. You know what? We're going to drop our nozzle right here. Still got some fire going upstairs there, eh? Gotta get her done. Let's see, where do we change? That one? It is that one. So, new tank. Take our mask off so we don't use it all up. We're going to leave that door open so we don't forget which compartment to go to. We'll pick up our nozzle again. We're going to go back into the original building we were in. See if we could find the stairs. Yeah, they're going to be over here. Oh, yeah. Comes your water. Blow out some windows here, get some ventilation going. They did an excellent job with the development of this game. Excellent sound clips. You heard some there as we were calling in the units using the AI features, the getting the trucks in here. Real clips of those actual units calling into Brooklyn Communications Center and dispatching. So, yeah, they did an excellent job with this game. I'm thoroughly impressed. I really enjoy playing this one. Go, let's get upstairs here. Fire working in the ceiling. Sounds like things are really going sideways up here. I don't know if I want to go upstairs. It's like the roof's coming in. I think at this point I'd be calling the incident commander and saying, you know, I think we should consider evacuating everybody. I'm also having a hard time getting up these stairs. I gotta kind of tap the spacebar to try to jump up them there. You can see me hopping a little bit. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. Get up a little bit more here, and then we're going to recharge our line. Give me some water. Give me some water. Might be the other side, poke it through there. Oh, look at it all. This is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy right now. This is my happy place. Holding the stairs, putting the fires out. That's going to be the other side there. We're going to have to get through to that. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Sometimes if you get stuck, shutting down your line helps. Your firefighter really can't jump with a charged hose line, and I mean, I kind of understand why. It's not usually too easy to do. Oh, we gotta put our mask back on. I totally forgot about that. See? Safety battalion, maybe they should have been here. One of the big things, and I tell all the junior firefighters that come into my station with me, is get out of the ways. Get out of the hallways, the doorways, and the stairways. Don't clutter them up. That's one of the worst things we do as firefighters, is we crowd those limited access areas and make things a lot harder on ourselves. So get out of the ways. There's a bedroom up here. We should probably search this. We get a search done on this. That's what the truck companies would be doing. Truck companies would be doing a search while the engine's putting out the fire. Trucks also split, so some might be going to the roof to force some smoke and heat out of the building with some vertical ventilation. Some members might be going inside for a search. Some members might be doing forcible entry, forcing doors for the engine so they can get in and put the fire out. I don't play the EMS mechanics in this game as much as I should. Like, we got a victim right here on the ground, right? And I don't prioritize bringing them out and getting them handed over to EMS like I probably should. I prioritize getting the fire out. All right. Go back to the other building here. Not much air left in our tank. That's all right. You know what? Let's shut the line down, make it a little easier to move. Perfect. Okay, so let's run over. We'll put one more air pack on, or change our air tank one more time, rather. Change it. Again, we'll take our mask off, because when you change it, it puts your mask on right away, and you don't want to be a yard breather. Pick up our nozzle on the fly, and we're going to keep on running up to the 3rd floor of this one. Look at that, TV still works. Put that fire up pretty quick. See that smoke? It tells me there's still a fire below us somewhere. We don't want that. Maybe not. All right, we're gonna go, and we're gonna get up to the 3rd floor here. I don't know. I don't like the looks of that smoke. Maybe we got fire in the ceiling in the basement. We got to get that out. I don't know. I don't know. Once we get this 3rd floor tackled, we'll go down and we'll pull some ceilings if we can and see what we're dealing with. We got to get up these stairs first. Like I said, these ones are giving us a hard time. Normally the stairs in this game are pretty good. All right, we're up here. We got a good amount of fire. Let's go ahead and charge the line. Take a knee. Blow out this window, get some smoke out of here. Get some good air for us. Yeah, the fire's going to get a little bit of air too, but you know what? We're up here with a line, so we're going to be able to combat that. This does look like it's got ceilings that can be pulled, so we probably do have fire in the ceiling between the, I guess it would be 1st and 2nd floor, just inside the garage there. The crib up here, we got to look for a baby. That window. hit the hot gases, hot smoke up here, cool them down. That way the fire doesn't get behind us. And then we can sweep down low. Looks like that's going to be it. That's a truck out there. I thought that was maybe a little bit of fire on the outside of the building. We'll let this off gas. We will head outside and see if we have any fire still. Oh, look, that smoke went away, so maybe that was just residual smoke because we still had fire up on the 3rd floor. We've got some some black smoke still, so we might have some fire in here still. Let's go in. We'll take the thermal imaging camera. We'll take a look. See if we can find anything. I don't see anything currently. See, that's still got some smoke there. See, we got fire in the floor. That's what's going on. Our victims, I'm assuming, cold and dead. So we can see right here. Where was it? Right there. See the fire in the floor? That means we got to pull the ceiling over here in this corner. Now, is it up there or is it down here? Does not look like it's down here. It's right there. See? That's how you find it. Go check this ceiling as well. Just because. A little bit there too. So we got a couple little pockets of fire left in this one. Put them out quick. There we go. Now we got it. Put that out. That's out. See up these stairs, no problem. There we go. All fire's out in this one. Let's go ahead and shut the line down again. And then we'll check the other one with the the thermal imaging camera. We definitely still have some fire on the go in here. It's in here somewhere. I can see it. I can see the smoke. I knew it. I'm good. I'm good. I know, it's a game. It's easy to be good in a video game. shut it down. Let's get back upstairs, and we'll get this fire finalized. Alright, let's get this put out. Let's get this put out. A little bit up there, a little bit over here. Looks like it. Go outside, let's see. Surefire way is to look at the smoke. If you've still got smoke coming out of the building, like black smoke, that's where you know you've still got fire in the building. And if it's looking like this, where there's no more smoke in the building, no more smoke coming from the building, you've got the fire out. There you go. There you have it. We got it. We did it. Fire's out. Wasn't the fastest, wasn't the slowest. Could have been better, could have been worse. Let's take a look at the scene overall here. Not too bad. See if we can get 214 in the shot. Not really, eh? That's okay. There you have it, folks. So we had a false alarm gas call. We had a working structure fire. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's going to be where we leave it, folks. We'll get this cleaned up and ready to go for service. But until then, I hope you've enjoyed. Stay safe. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. All units are clear. Command is terminated.